lawful wedded husband.
To be my...
To it yet?
Wrong with I see.
I myself the slut of Springfield!
Son of a bitch in here. I found out myself what love is all about.
Hey everybody, it's me, Nikki.
Baby, as we come in here, I am putting on this earring. We got guests over, trying to make sure they get out the house okay. And it's been a long weekend. If you've been over here, then you know we were here all WrestleMania weekend long. Let me tell you something. That finale, lackluster. Lackluster. That man is a energy. Travis Scott was not needed at the main event of WrestleMania Night 2. He was not needed. Y'all could have just had a regular old wrestling match. Keep it simple, stupid. And he could have cheated to win. That's all y'all had to do. That's all y'all had to do. We are here for Beyond the Gates. We are here for Beyond the Gates. We headed to Uptown. Okay, we got a karaoke night. Yes. Yeah. He should have. In the club. We all fam. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's the surprise? He just broke his hand. He's a gambler. Nope. No, he doesn't know about that man. He's a gambler. He's worried about that man being too close to you. Ooh. Ooh. Mm. Ooh. Ooh. He'd be at your table losing. That's what he could do. He could put on grab him a tray and be a cocktail waitress. Because that's all you about to get about this man. That's all you about to get about this man. So, Danny's talking about in the club, we all fam. And this is true. Miss Anita is like, oh, listen. Invitation is the highest form of flattery, except for when it is drunken invitation. Don't nobody want that. Uh-oh. Maybe they judging her. Oh, baby, they judging her. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. No, you weren't. You. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Very much at home. You got to make yourself at home with that man. Oh my God, girl. This is messy. This is messy as hell. She was never like that with Laura because she can't trust her. You shouldn't have went down there and they got them bags. Girl, this is messy as hell. This is messy as hell. No, he saw his wife. He saw his wife and said, y'all don't exist. Aw. Mm-hmm. The only person missing is Nicole. The only person is missing is Nicole. Okay, let's get into it. First of all, Joey then rolled up on Doug like he was in a train and brought down to the hospital and said, your hand is broken and I invested in a lot of you. And if you can't fix hearts, what good are you to me? I think this is going to be his in into working with Vanessa and running money, well, laundering money through her real estate business. Nicole and Vanessa down there talking to Vanessa. It's like, I'm worried about Doug. He's doing way too much. I don't know if he knows about me and Joey. And I know it may seem weird for me to be worried about someone when I've had all my extramarital extracurriculars. And, Nicole says maybe you're more in tune to your relationship than you were before. Maybe you care more than you thought you cared. And it's just like, no, it's not that she's more tuned in. Doug is acting weird. He's one of those people who, when he going through something, it's written all over his face, so she could pick up on it. Everybody could pick up on it. People wouldn't pick on. People wouldn't be picking up on it had it not been for the fact that he's very much so giving himself away with everything that he's doing. Eva Eva is trying to plan this anniversary party, but because she doesn't come from this world, she doesn't know the difference between Beluga and Cartier and all these different, very luxurious luxury items, whether it be jewelry or food or alcohol. And she's like top shelf everything. And she really doesn't know the information. She doesn't know where they met. She doesn't know the year. It's like she's falling flat and she really wants to make this work because she wants to be ingratiated into the family. So when, Ted finds out that she is his daughter, she will be welcomed with open arms. And, the two very much, we going to put it together, work together, who work with Danny to put together the fashion show. People are like, we'll just call Kat. She's their daughter. She knows everything. No, 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 no. I just need this to work out. I'm not a stan. I need this to work out because she wants to be ingrained into the family, so when they find out about her and all these plots and schemes and plans, they won't be upset. They'll just be like, in the arms of an angel. And then we also run into the problem that she very much so is doing things to piss off Kat. Like, she's into Tomas, and Tomas is definitely into her. And you could see it the way he looked at her when she came in, and she was like, I just want to be welcomed in the family. I want to do well, and I do plan on making my home here. While looking at Tomas, and it's just like they're gonna sleep together. And then it's going to be a situation of Kat may feel like because they slept together, she has to sleep with him to keep him around. And I hope that's not the case. But Tomas and Eva are going to sleep together. And that's going to screw the situation up even more between them. It's going to ruin the relationship even more because Eva is deliberately going after Tomas at this point because of, his connection to Kat. And then Miss Anita, she's not down for the karaoke. She's not down for the karaoke. She won't do it. She won't do it. She won't do it. But my thing is, if she get up there and sing karaoke, maybe this gets her a deal at Uptown to sing, and maybe she should do that. Uh-oh. They still get drunk at the house. No, she's saying talk. She's saying talk to your husband, Vanessa. Ooh. 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 That man that came down his robe, it open. He in her boxers, abs showing. Teddy Bear's been waiting for you upstairs. Mm. Ooh. Ooh. Y'all are not friends. You are a bookie. Y'all are not friends. You are a bookie. You did. And I thought she was returning too. But I'm also glad. I know people are upset about her returning because she got a championship opportunity right away. But I feel like I know what this is setting up for. And I'm okay with it. Baby, Doug, he about to use you for your wife. Ooh, this is messy. Aw, Daddy Dupree got fans. She does. She looks good. Now hold on. How the hell Ted and Nicole get to the club that quick, that soon? Aw, change is a good thing. Yes, I watch movies and shows. This is Beyond the Gates, the soap opera that premiered back in February. I do live watch-alongs and reviews for them. I do live watch-alongs and reviews for General Hospital. Well, no, I do reviews and recaps of General Hospital. I have a series in my YouTube shorts called Cinematic Chit Chat, and then also Sitcom Sit Down. So check that out. Aw, how the hell did Nicole and Ted get from the house to here? How the hell did they get from the house to here? Ooh, I do not watch Game of Thrones. I might give it a try eventually. It's just there are so many shows that I want to look at or try out that my friends have suggested. It's like now that WrestleMania has calmed, like WrestleMania season is over, and we're kind of in the calm of things. I think I could get back to trying to watch different shows. I also need to catch up and film my reviews of LFG. I have so many things going on over here. But one second, Nicole basically convinced Vanessa, hey, maybe you just need to figure out how to merge your sexual feelings and your romantic feelings back together and see if all of those things mesh with your husband. Because maybe you're. No, I did not watch Stranger Things. Maybe you are more into your husband than you thought. And Ted came down there, his boxers and his robe and his shirt, his robe open, talk about teddy bear waiting upstairs. But my whole question is, how the hell they get from the house to the club that quick and in new clothes? In new clothes, that's confusing as hell. Danny doesn't want to, tell anybody yet about her and Pamela probably starting this modeling agency. And she's like, hey, I got a lot of things going on. Chelsea, you kept your stuff from me, so I'm allowed to keep my stuff to me just for a little bit longer. Daniel, Leslie, Sherry, Anna, Lulu went down there with bags of clothes and wigs, and the girls want to know where you get this from, how you get the money to buy this, what is happening here. And Doug is about to get tricked into using Vanessa to get Joey his money. And there are always constituents that love seeing Daddy Dupree and letting them know that he is a fave and that he always has a place in their heart. Best series that I've watched that I really enjoyed that I don't review. Lincoln Lawyer, 911. I used to watch 911 Lone Star when that was on. Equalizer. I'm a Law and Order SVU girl. Living them, They My People. What else do I watch? Obviously WWE stuff. I'll always go back and rewatch Golden Girls, Desperate Housewives. We're talking Black television, Martin, Living Single, Sister Sister, Moesha, Girlfriends, The Parkers, Rock. There are so many shows that I love. Go back and rewatch Half and Half, Eve, Degrassi. I'm a Degrassi girl. I will always go back and watch Degrassi. That's the type of time I'm on. I watch a lot of shows. I do. Witches of Eastwick. Ooh. I don't know if I have a most fave. Oh, baby. They were like, BT dubs, we didn't grow up behind the gates either, but if you tell anybody, we gonna fight. Uh-oh, here she go. Here she go. About to make her move. She about to make her move. Night one, mm, what? Oh, she's such a hard on for Cat. Oh my god. Tomas, you are Wow. Wow. Not even saying if she'd rather hang out with family than you, then maybe y'all aren't compatible. This is the family you so desperately want to be a part of, but you feel like this is crazy to me. This is the family you want to be so desperately a part of, but you are also making fun of Kat for being down for family. Sure. I love night one. Night one was one of my faves. There were matches on night two that took me there and gave me everything I needed. Becky returning, the women opening the show and stealing the show. Did their big one. She's not pouting about not being the next top model. She is going to be the next top model. Uh-oh, not y'all telling. That is bad. That is bad. Ooh, you kind of want to go after the kids. You kind of want to go after the kids. Uh-oh. Asking Chelsea. Asking Chelsea. Is there a good scope of English literature in the U.S.? There is. You just have to know where to look for it. You just know how to, you just need to know where to look for it. And welcome. Aww, Smitty. You shouldn't. And did. He did. He lost to him in chess. He does have more moves. Chelsea wants to know. Well, no, Kat wants to know. Did Danny become the new CMO? And Chelsea don't want to ask her. And they're like, let's save her from herself. And it's just like, you can't save her from herself because she's not doing anything crazy right now. Oh, Lord. Ah. This is where he's like, sell out Vanessa. This is where he's saying, sell out Vanessa. That's crazy. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. Very much is so taught in here. It is. I mean, you do owe him money. It is. And he could call in that money at any time. He's very much saying, sell out Vanessa. He's very much telling him to sell his wife out. Oh, baby, this is messy. This is messy. Ah! And there he goes. There we go. He just set up Vanessa to be sold out. That is crazy. That is crazy. Eva and, the dynamic duo, they all did not grow up behind Fairmont, but behind the gates. But the dynamic duo said, if you tell anybody we'll end your life, we ain't playing with you. Damn it, that was so loud. They basically said, if you tell anybody, we gonna gather you up. So there's that. I guess my dog is barking, so I definitely have to go figure out what's going on with him. Joey is basically telling Doug, if you can't pay me back my money, is there anybody who's willing to do it for you? That way I get the money and your debt becomes their debt. Is there anybody willing to do that for you? And he's like, my wife Vanessa. Thus kickstarting the plan that Joey wanted all along, which was to launder money through Vanessa's company. So we have that situation. Oh, I cannot. He does not like to be picked up. So we run into that bad situation of Joey wanting to launder money through Vanessa's company. The whole family is down there for karaoke night. Eva is being told by the dynamic duo, if you tell anybody we're not from Fairmont or behind the gates, we're going to have a problem. But they'll work with her on all this stuff. And she very much so wants her sister's man, which is not a good thing. And the crazy thing is, this family that you so desperately want to be a part of, you are saying, if Kat wants to hang out with them rather than be with you, then y'all aren't meant to be together. And it's just like, that's crazy, because you want to be a part of their family. I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, I'm back. But yes, Joey is finally getting what he wants. Kat wants to know if we could get Danny to be the chief marketing officer for the company, which Chelsea doesn't want that, but they feel like they have to save Danny from herself, not knowing that Chelsea has that Danny has opportunities for her to start a business with Pamela, which I am happy for her to start a business with Pamela. Like, I want to see the business with Pamela succeed. I mean, it helps me do what I want to do. Girl, Hirsch. Not pull a Danny. In the club, we all fam. Yes, y'all are. Smitty, Martin. Well, maybe not Smitty, but Martin is. Oh. Also we had Chelsea and Daddy Dupree, just kind of help Martin and Smitty with Tyrell, and maybe just tell him about y'all experiences and just be cool, calm, and collected. False pretenses. Uh-oh. He did offer Vanessa on a silver platter. Ooh. You say that now. You say that now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He threatened you. He makes promises. He makes guarantees. Ooh. Baby, this is messy. And Vanessa had popped up at the hospital and she sees them. I have to balance out my time. Not a ratchet block party cat. Ooh, she doesn't know. She doesn't know. Hold on. Hold on. Because obviously when I said, do you have everything? She didn't. Okay, so this kind of got away with me. Any good show recommendations? There's so many shows. My friend, my creative director, she suggested Pulse, The Pit, Leverage. That is one of my go-to shows. Leverage, Lincoln Lawyer. There's so many shows. My comfort shows are very much The Golden Girls and Leverage, and Half and Half. Okay, so where were we? First of all, Joey's down there threatening Doug, basically saying, I want my money. You're going to give me my money. Somehow, somewhere, you're going to give me my money. What about your wife? Oh, your wife can give me the money? Yeah, she can sell a couple houses and give me my money. But she don't know that he's a gambling addict. And Doug is like, she doesn't know. He's like, that's because you think she's going to leave you. He was like, she's never going to leave me. And Joey's like, that's what you think. That's what you think. And as they're talking, Vanessa pops up. And it's just like, ooh, this is about to get messy. Naomi down there fucking up on karaoke, but the people said she could stay up there all night long. All night long. So Naomi is up there for the karaoke, and Ted and Kat are talking, and Kat is like, I just want y'all to have the best anniversary party ever. And what the hell is this supposed to be? A ratchet ass block party? And it's just like, don't do it. I like a good block party, and I like both. They're very good shows. I like a good block party, and I like to have a good time. So Kat is very much being elitist and bougie right now, but Ted keeps saying, let it go. And he's just like, let it go. That's all I want from you. And she was like, fine. He was like, my favorite daughter. She was like, your only daughter. And it's just like, oh, how you have you have a face crack when you find out that you are not the only daughter. Oh, you have a face crack when you find out you are not the only daughter. And she will be proven right. But then also, I want to see how they handle her heartbreak when Tomas and Eva play in her motherfucking face. That's what I want to see. I want to see how they gonna handle the heartbreak of Kat when they play in her face. Because it's gonna happen. But Vanessa didn't call Joey and Doug together. Crazy. That's crazy. That's nasty work. That is crazy. Oh well. I'm going to enjoy all of it. And then obviously the situation with Tyrell, Smitty, and Martin are still worried, which they should be. But also with this situation, you find that little Tyrell ain't really worried about any of this stuff anymore because he got a new friend. And then Dana, Leslie, Sherry, Anna, Lulu then told the girls, I hit it big down to the casino. I got me some things. I got Eva some things. We're gonna have a good time. And I did it basically giving off the air of, because Mona is like, why didn't you just get like a bag so you could have luxury all the time? Like the Duprees, the Hamiltons, the Richardsons, all of them, Doug, Vanessa, all of them have luxury every single day. The parties, the events, the clothes, the shoes, the bags, the trips, all that. Why not do that? And it's basically giving, because she's spending money right now because she feels like she's gonna get a big ass boatload of money in the future. And it's just like, you're not. I mean, maybe if Eva gets a trust fund from Ted, she will probably give you some of that money, but you're not gonna be living beyond the gates. Nicole ain't gonna leave that man for him to be able to go to you. I want her to understand that Nicole's not leaving him, or he's not leaving Nicole to get with you. It's just not gonna happen. If they divorce, you still not gonna be the person he runs to. Who can I run to? It's not you. But baby, this is messy. We gotta wait for it to come back to see what happens. We gotta see what happens. He lying to Vanessa, and Vanessa about to eat it up. Girl, you wish your husband was alone after this one. You wish he was alone after this. He don't. He really don't. He don't wish that man no speedy recovery. What happened? Mm. Mm-hmm. So true. So true. Um, I say this. Some people treat each other really great, and then some people treat each other really bad, and it depends on who you run into and who you talk to. Yep. Yes. Now, Hirsch. Now, why is Tomas telling Eva their business? Why is Tomas telling Eva their business? Sure did. Ugh, not she a Taylor Swift fan. Over there flirting. Mm. But you are. She said she couldn't imagine trying to take down her own father, but you currently are. Uh-oh. You're getting up there, Miss Anita. You're getting up there. You gonna get up there. Anita, 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 Anita. Okay, let's talk about it, right? I read a lot. I read fiction, nonfiction, autobiographies. I like to read. Reading is a good pastime. I feel like you could find out and learn a lot from a book. But let's get into it. So Joey sit up there and lied to Vanessa, talking about, oh, had a friend in a hospital. I just came by to check on them, and then I heard the nurses talking about, Dr. McBride hurting himself, so I came to check on him. And Vanessa's like, I'm just so happy someone was here with girl. Self-awareness, Vanessa. Self-awareness. That man is cray-cray. He's trying to launder money through your business, and you refuse to see the signs. No, don't do it. Eva is down there talking to Tomas, and Tomas is telling her about the lawsuit. And I was like, okay. And she's like, you don't know the relationship between father and daughter. You don't know how much it takes to, do something like that, to seek revenge. It takes courage and all that stuff. And I couldn't imagine trying to take down my own father. But that's what you're currently doing. If Ted is even your father. Either, I'll say this. I believe that Ted and Nicole, when she got pregnant with Kat, no, what is it? Where was I? Oh, I think that Kat and Eva are twins. I believe Dana Leslie Sherry Honolulu stole Eva from the hospital, and she probably is upset, not realizing that they were twins, or probably decided that she was going to do what she did because she doesn't talk to Eva like a parent. She doesn't talk to her like a parent. I'll say that. I will say either it's that or she got pregnant by Bill. It's that or she got pregnant by Bill, because she said Bill was very adamant that she went and got, a deletion. She had to have a deletion, right? So Eva is just giving herself away while also trying to take everything that Kat has. And I'm sorry, no matter how you paint it, no matter how you picture it, your mother was a jump off. Your mother had sex with a married man and had an affair with him. Ted is older than Kat, which means Nicole didn't steal him and didn't take him away from y'all. You see how that works when you do the math about the ages? But you're giving yourself away, and you're very adamant on getting Tomas, which is definitely going to ruin whatever relationship you could have had with your sister. Maybe she could have forgiven you for being a liar, but this right here is deliberate. They're trying to get Miss Anita up on stage to sing. I really want to sing. And while Dana Leslie Sherry Lulu Anna is crazy, I do agree with her that why should we stick to wearing the same old clothes, the same old hairstyle? We could switch up our hair. We could switch up our clothes. We could be the best. Depends. Depends on where you live. Aww. Oh, Anita. Oh. Okay, Daddy Dupree, you get her. You get her on that damn stage. Oh. I'm gonna be honest. I think you have to research that. I'm not sure which state is the best state to move to, especially when it comes to taxes. You have to research that. If I'm being wholeheartedly honest, like I can't say, depending on where you live, life could be either really hard or really good here. But you have to do the research. Miss Anita is very much so. I don't want to go on stage. I need to be prepared. I'm not about to. My voice ain't what it used to be. Y'all not about to catch me slipping. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Vernon, you know me. I have a legacy to keep. I'm not getting on this stage in a room full of people who probably got cameras out for them to say, I can't sing no more. And everybody's trying to talk her into getting up there and singing. You don't have to be perfect. Then Smitty, new boss, is looking at Smitty like, I want to be here. And it's just like, he want to be here with Smitty. Okay, he want to bump and grind with Smitty. Okay, so Vanessa and Doug are talking. Oh, they so damn dumb. Okay, so please tell her that you have a gambling addiction. Oh my god, I'm so pissed off at Doug. Just tell her you have a gambling addiction. It's not that hard. You still got it, Miss Anita. Get on the stage and give us a little 1-2, a little boom boom, a little boom bop bam. These are the type of things don't understand. Get on stage. Get on the magic school bus. Okay, up the ladder to the roof. It'll be okay. She about to do it. Oh no. It's a little bop. And then they cut it off for commercial. They cut it off for commercial. Okay, so like I'm saying before, I do, because it seems like I'm speeding through this, and y'all can check me out on Ranting with Ricardo reels, where I will and also shorts. I will be posting just like a short form version of what I'm doing all here. I agree with Miss Anita. Don't have me up here looking crazy in front of these people. I did not come prepared. My throat well warmed up to sing. I have been drinking. What if I act a fool on this stage and people see me and talk badly about me? What then? What am I supposed to do then? Like, come on now, don't throw me into this. But they threw her into this, and just as much as she's like, I'm never prepared. You never stop singing. You never stop playing the piano. You miss singing. So take this opportunity to go out, sing, and have a good time. I still don't understand why she never got her like a little residency at somebody's hotel. Why is she not singing in somebody's lounge just to perform? Like, she misses performing. But we're gonna see what happens after she get up on that stage. I go back to saying I agree with Leslie, Dana, Sherry, Lulu, Anna, Dana, Leslie, Sherry, Anna, Lulu with, why should we regular people who don't have all this money and don't have all this access to all these luxury items, which based off what's currently happening now, they didn't told y'all, ooh, y'all spent $38,000 for a Birkin bag and it costs $450 to make over here. Yeah, that's happening. Why shouldn't we be able to switch up our hair? And why shouldn't we switch up our clothes? And why shouldn't we have some of the best things that we want and just live life to the fullest? I agree with that. She's still crazy. She's still a psycho. And she's still going to pop up with Nicole in that ratty, wet, and wavy ramen noodle wig and going to tell her some mess that's going to cause issues. I still see that happening. Eva is very much so trying to get with Tomas, and it's not because she really, really likes him. It boils down to, and maybe she'll grow to like him eventually. This is all about getting at Cat, taking everything Cat has, taking everything Cat wants, making Cat feel lowly like Cat made her feel. And it's just like, I will never agree with Kat being elitist and bougie and talking bad about her because of where she comes from or how she dresses. Because I like the way Eva dressed. She was right about the boots that them boots was ugly. Like the first day y'all met, them boots was ugly as hell. She was very much so right about that situation. But she's also right about you not being trustworthy because you have proven that you weren't trustworthy and you were deliberately trying to take Ted down because your mother has fed you all these lies over the years while also trying to ruin your sister's life because you feel like she took the life that was meant for you. And in reality, what's meant for you is meant for you, and what's meant for someone else is meant for someone else. You will always be on your path as long as you stay, you are making the decisions that are going to be a help and not a detriment to you. Uh-oh, here we go again with these people. He wasn't pushing himself for extra shifts. He was he was pushing himself because he was trying to not gamble. Uh-oh, spending quality time with the wife. What's the answer? You're comfortable with these questions? I don't have a problem with the questions. I'm like being honest. The best place to, when you ask me the best place to live and stuff like that, I can't say, ooh, this is the best place. I have lived in my state my entire life other than going to school. Uh-oh. What the hell is he talking to? Is it Randy? Is it someone else? Uh-oh. Y'all friends, but she want to be more. Hmm. I mean, it's not really a chill for dropouts. It's not really chill for dropouts. I mean, depending on what you do in life. Once again, proving she wants Cat's life. Once again, she wants Cat's life. I feel bad for her. I feel bad for her in that sense because she wants to have a dad. She wants to have a real, she wants a good life. She wants to have a good life. She wants to be happy. She wants to like have a relationship with her father. Unfortunately, you so focused on do the revenge for your mother and also get at Cat that you could have told this man a long time ago that you were his daughter, had the DNA test, have it proved, and then thought a monkey wrench in your mother's plan and got in your relationship. Yes. Yes, the tickets are high. That's why a lot of people are at home this year. Um, Dana Leslie Sherry Honolulu is crazy. Not Mona wants Shabuzi. Not Mona wants Shabuzi. But no, Dana, Leslie, Sherry, Anna, Lulu is crazy. I'm buying this dress. I'm doing this. I reconnected with my ex and we're going to have a good time. And I know what I want my life to look like with him. Y'all won't be a couple. She's crazy. There will be no wedding. There will be no wedding. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Is she okay? Oh. Come on, Miss Anita. You got to do it. Miss Anita, you got to do it for the one time. You got to do it for the one time. Oh. Okay, okay. It was like $20,000 when I saw the tickets in Vegas. Okay, Miss Anita. And her backup dancers is getting it. Be alright. That's it. Be nice. Let me help my own. I will be alright. Big girls still cry. Daddy is into it. It's like in the hundreds. Like the highest I saw for Vegas was like 20 something, and the lowest I saw was like 100 something. I'm good. No way. Way, I will be alright. And I dance deny. On my own, I will be alright. I loved it. It was such a good time. I loved it. Okay, what's it needed? Okay, I need to. Alright. Never alone. I will be alright. Oh, I loved it so much. Uh-oh. Ah, Eva's gonna catch her mother speaking to Nicole. Yeah, I can see why she called her a liar. Because why are you speaking to that lady? I thought we had understood that you was gonna leave that woman alone. Eva was always wanting a relationship with her father. She said that Alan didn't really pay attention to her, wasn't really giving her that energy because he didn't want to take care of someone else's child. I feel bad for her in that sense, but you should have told Ted a long time ago that you were his kid and thrown a monkey wrench in your mother's plan, because she's doing the absolute positive most. She's doing the most, and you're gonna catch her doing the most eventually when she rolls up on Nicole at the country club. And then you're also doing too much with Tomas, but she's going to continue to do too much with Tomas until this really ruins whatever relationship she could possibly have with her sister. I would feel bad, but I don't. I would feel bad, but I don't. I don't. I don't. I can't. I won't. Then we run into the situation of Doug still refuses to tell Vanessa the truth. So now you're about to serve her up on a silver platter to Joey per her business. And Joey is telling whoever he was on the phone with that he got you hook, line, and sinker, and they gonna be A-okay. But Miss Anita and her backup dancers and backup singers, Danny and Naomi, put on a hell of a show, and I enjoyed it all. It was so cute. I loved it. I did. But baby, this gonna get messy. And then Dana, Liz, Sherry, Anna, Lulu is talking about how she has this vision board, and everybody don't know about her ex/new man when based off her vision board, everything's gonna come true, and it's gonna be soon. And it's just like, you are crazy. They're going to paint you out to be a psycho. I want you to understand that. And then you think once I reveal all, I'm still gonna have friends. I'm still gonna be cool with all these people, and you won't, because those people will realize you use them to get in with or get a connection to everyone. This is messy as hell, but it's only Monday. We got more to go. So with that being said, that was it. That was all I have more to give y'all for Beyond the Gates today. We will be back later on tonight for Monday Night Raw, because it's the Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania, and it's definitely gonna be messy as hell. Definitely gonna be messy as hell. And I will see y'all for the next one. Don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell an enemy to tell an op that y'all know I do this over here. And we have a good time. Hit those links in the description box down below. And I will see y'all for the next one. Bye!